Everyday life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, November the 17th. Good to have you with us today. We've got 3 guests. I want to introduce you first of all to Cassie Thompson, who is a social worker with MU Healthcare. Good to have you here, Cassie.
Thanks for having me.
You are here to talk about Tot Mommies.
Yes.
Oh, that's such a sweet name. What is Tot Mommies?
So it is a group that the University Lactation Consultants and I run every month, twice a month, and we just have different topics ranging from baby yoga to cloth diapers.
Wait, stop. Baby yoga?
Yeah, we just finished it.
How do you do baby yoga?
So we have a yoga specialist from the community come in, and it's just different exercises that the mom and the baby can do. And usually they're about bonding, so they're really easy with the baby, usually massage, because they can't do much. So
at what age is the baby starting to do yoga?
So we had one the last time, I think she was 4 weeks old.
Really?
And we had our oldest one there was about 7 months.
I had no idea that babies 4 months old and 7 months old were doing yoga.
They do.
So that's one of the things you do, baby yoga.
We do.
What else?
We also do cloth diapers, and in December we do baby wearing, which is instead of, people typically have car seats that they take, they're kind of like wraps around the body, and they keep the baby closer to you. So it's just an alternative.
Instead of using a car seat?
Yeah. So
and that's legal?
Yeah, when you're out and about, not in the car. In the car, always have them in the car seat, but when you're out walking.
And you mentioned cloth diapers.
Yes.
I didn't realize that anybody used cloth diapers anymore.
They do. It's actually becoming pretty big again. We have a lot of moms.
Because it reduces waste in the landfill. When you think about it, it really does make sense to use cloth diapers because you're recycling and using over and over and over instead of one time and then tossing it. Right. So is that what you are recommending to new moms? Do you recommend cloth diapers?
I think it depends on the mom. Some moms it's easier to do cloth diapers. Some moms it's easier to do disposable diapers. I think it really is just about personal preference for parents and what they tend to prefer.
Yeah. Okay, so if new moms want to be a part of this and come to your classes, how often are they?
So we have them every month. They're twice a month. Once is the beginning, and then, actually, they're pretty close to the beginning.
So this is November 17th. So the next one you have will
December 3rd.
December 3rd.
And it will be at 5:30 to 6:30 at Women's and Children's Hospital.
Okay.
And then we have one December 9th, which will be 10 to 11, and that will be at South Providence Medical Plaza Park.
Now, if moms want to sign up for this, do they have to make reservations ahead of time, or do they just come?
They can just come.
How do you know how many are going to show up?
So we tend to guess. Typically from the classes that we've had before, we've had anywhere between 10 and 20 that have shown up. So we usually plan for about 20 moms to show up with children.
So somebody listening to us now, if you're interested in Tot Mommy, is there a charge?
Nope, absolutely free.
It's free?
Yep.
Okay. If you're interested in Tot Mommies, it's free of charge. The next one's going to be December 3rd. Is there a phone number they can call for more information?
There is. We also have an email, which is tigertotmommies@health.missouri.edu.
tigertotmommies@health.missouri.edu. Okay.
And I answer that email, so that's probably the easiest and fastest way to get into somebody.
Okay. Cassie Thompson, thank you so much for coming by. And belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You had a birthday the first part of the month, right?
I did.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Cassie Thompson. Now, I turn to R. Paul CRABB. Good to have you here, R.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
MU Choral Union and STEVEN THARP. Good to have you, Stephen.
Good to meet you.
Tell me about the MU Choral Union. You have an event coming up, 2 days from now?
And the 19th, right.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
The MU Choral Union is what we call a town and gown group, meaning that it's made of people from the community, from the region, and students as well. And they
town and gown.
Town and gown, right.
Okay.
So these people meet once a week for a semester, in preparation for a performance. And we usually perform with orchestra. This year we'll be singing with the University Philharmonic and university singers. And we also will have a guest choir this year, the Columbia Youth Choral, which will be joining us. So there are about 300 performers.
Oh, this is a pretty big show then, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, if you consider 300 big, and I do.
I would say it's pretty big.
Yeah.
How do you corral a group like that with rehearsal?
Well, you spend a lot of time with a lot of different groups, actually. You know, there are 4 different groups, so we'll rehearse different groups and different ensembles at different times.
Yeah. Now, this is November 17th. Have you had everybody together yet at one time?
No, that will happen the 16th of November.
Okay.
So we rehearse 16, 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah.
My colleague STEVEN THARP here will be the guest soloist, so he and I have talked about some of the things that we'll be doing together.
So you're the guest soloist.
The piece we're doing is St. Nicholas by Britten, and I sing the title role of St. Nicholas. Not Santa Claus, but the original
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick of the 4th century.
Yeah. And how long have you been singing?
Oh, well, I've been singing probably since I was in my teens.
Yeah.
So
you know,
time.
whenever we have a young singer on and I ask them that question, they say, well, I've been singing as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's part of you.
It is.
It's part of you. So what's special about this performance to you?
Well, to work with Paul and the Choral Union is special. They're a wonderful group. To return to this piece, which I've sung on 5 or 6 different occasions, it's always a challenge because Britten's music is not easy. It's always challenging on an intellectual, on a vocal level. So you have to put on your big boy pants to sing this music.
I like that. And you know, I'm looking at you and I can see your eyes sparkling like Saint Nick. Like you really genuinely are excited about doing this.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. If you had to give one reason why people listening today should come to this performance, what would it be? Either one of you.
Well, first of all, I think they should hear Steve. I mean, Steve has sung all around the world and is a fantastic solo. He's sung at the Metropolitan Opera and has sung in Europe, has sung in Asia, and so having a chance to hear him.
Yeah, hear him locally after
Absolutely.
performing all around the world.
That's also kind of a spectacle. I mean, we're going to have people there. We have some young boy soloists who appear on stage as Nicholas as a young boy, and then we go through the series of miracles that made him achieve sainthood. And so you see how he got from his early years all the way through to becoming a saint, and at the end then he announces that he's come to the end of his life.
Yeah. So if people want to come, it will be November the 19th, this coming Thursday. Where?
At Jesse Auditorium.
Okay.
Right.
And you can get tickets how?
Tickets are sold through the concert series, so they should contact the University Concert Series.
Okay, and you probably can pick them up at the Missouri Theater also.
Yes, they have the box office there.
Okay.
Right.
So mark your calendar, this coming Thursday, Jesse Hall, November 19th. What time?
7 o'clock.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
R,
you.
for coming by. I like that, R. And Stephen, thank you, Stephen, for
Pleasure.
gracing our program today. Tomorrow, Conservatory Concert and Second Chance. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio, Pat Akers, KBIA. Floor Director, Kevin Casson. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.